Okay, I messed up. I have done it again. I blow this account again. Even though I withdrew some money, but it doesn't justify my action or what I did to be able to blow the account off. And in this video, I'm going to talk about, I'm not here to make excuses for myself. I'm not here to tell you that, oh, I did something bad because I was doing everything right. But we're gonna get into it. But I messed up, I blew the account, and the money is gone. Um, I've not been reluctant in making this video for you guys because again, I am transparent when it comes to this account and this trading, and I learned few things that I feel like I could do better, and I'm gonna do better from it. And I just want to talk to you about it, like me and what I did to messed up. Um, Again, when I lose in the market, it's not because of the money that I lose. It's because of what I did to lose the money. Many people want to trade to make money. I want to be able to trade and follow my plan. And this really hit me so much, and it happens to be the emotion part of trading. It's not technical. And again, I let my emotion to cloud my physical face, and I wasn't even paying attention to what the market was telling me. I will probably go to TradingView and explain to you guys how and what I did wrong in a bit, but I just want to talk to you guys. And it happened on Monday actually, but I'm making this video on Wednesday right now, and I'll be uploading it for you guys to watch tomorrow because I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for updates on the account, and this is the update. This is unfortunately this is the only update I have for you guys right now. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share if I'm going to redo this, like if I'm going to trade again, or if I want to take a break from trading this account. So guys, I'm very sure you guys can see me now, right? Um, let me. Okay, so I'm very sure you guys can see me now. Let me just put myself right here so that you guys can see me. Okay. So you guys can see that it's still showing PNL about 1,004, let's say 450, right? But look, if you look, this was on Monday. Look at what I had. 34 trades. Crazy. Trust me, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like I don't know what I was thinking here, but whatever got to me, like really got me. Really, really, really got me. Like 34 trades. Like when I'm not a scalper. This is crazy. Like having to look, but this is the first time I'm checking this right now, guys. I'm checking it, guys. You guys can see my reaction as I'm checking this trade right now, guys. Right now. Oh boy. Woo, woo. This is ridiculous. Oh boy, we're gonna check it. Like, it's done, it's done. Let's expound it. So we're gonna start from the first trade actually. So the first trade started from one about 12:03, and let's click on it. I want to be able to see what I did wrong. So I on this trade I put one. I okay, so I was on long, right? I was on long right here. So this was it. I entered the trade when did I enter the trade? I entered the trade 1,009, sorry, 190,877. So which is right here. I entered the trade pretty good, man. What happened? Okay, so I entered the trade right here. I entered the trade right here from here. So basically, and how many minutes? So I did the trade around 12:04. That's like 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds, 20 seconds later thereabout. And probably the reason why I did the trade was because of this right here. I don't even know why I did, but I'm not gonna give myself any excuse, but the trade was not, I think was not valid at that time. So let's move on to the next one. To the next one is was also was a break even. It was a break even trade. Let me see where. It was a break even trade. So I entered, it was a break even trade. I entered right here. And I entered right here. Okay, it's almost same thing. After this one happened here. So I enter right here. If I'm correct, I think somewhere around there. I think I entered correctly. And yeah, here I was still playing by the rules because my stop loss, everything was intact. After we have this pushed out, like this market pushed above this section right here, because as you can see, you all know my strategy, which is W pattern, W pattern. So I definitely entered the trade right here after this kind of close above the previous high. I entered well, which is around right here. I entered right, having to place my trade from here. Having to place my trade from here. So I entered right, put in my stop loss. Yeah, so having to shift to my stop loss, that was brilliant. This is brilliant. So let's move to the next one. The next one, I had a loss of $94. And I think this is actually like the hard-on trade that I do have on. Okay, so this is the hard-on trade. So as I had this trade on with my stop loss intact, I had this trade which is about 191,000, which is about 190, about right here. So I entered right again. My stop loss got hit because again the market was just this was like a stop loss hunt. So in this aspect, this was supposed to be when I should call it off and just wait for the next day. And in this aspect, I didn't stop. I would just keep pushing. I was pressing for profit. I wasn't pressing for good trade actually. So just to wait for the morning for me to trade. Then again, let's move to the next one. The next one I had a bigger loss, like 123. And this was when again I was pressing. To be honest, I was pressing. Now I am chasing trade. Now I started chasing trade because again, um, I entered this trade right here around 960 right here. And the reason why I entered here was because of this. I saw this weak candle, this hammer candle showing weakness. I was like, okay, maybe this was just like to come and retest this because again, you can call this, a break of structure right here. I normally do this once, the market is giving me triangle or, there's this pattern that I normally look out for. So, I was wrong. Then the market did otherwise, did something else he wanted to do. So I didn't stop there. Like all this time around, I'm not supposed to be placing trade anymore because this was like a sign that the market wasn't gonna like respect my move. And again, I end up the market and taking. If you look at the pips, I'm not risking ridiculously, but it's just that I kept on going instead of me to just hold on. And this is just even this is just like 2 a.m. in the morning. This is just 2 a.m. in the morning. Again, this is not about trading, and for you people who know more about psychology and emotion when it comes to trading. It has a lot to do with how this is something that happened outside of trading. For me, I after the losses, I was able to like, okay, this is something that happened after the losses. This is not something that this happened during the weekend, you know. And again, I told some of my friends, I'm like, this didn't happen not because, of trade, but because of the things that was going through my mind before I entered the trade. Like, I entered the trade having to like, oh, I need to turn this $1,500 into $10,000 so that I can withdraw $5,000 I can keep into my account. And with me doing that, I forgot to focus on the thing that I'm supposed to focus on, which is having to place trade and just doing the right thing in the market, which is to place the right trade. And moving forward, another loss, I have another loss after that one. So now, like my total loss is like somewhere around 1,000, like it's like somewhere around $500. We're still moving on. It didn't stop there. If you check, everything was like few minutes away from each other, like few minutes away from each other. And then I entered this like, okay, I'm like, oh, maybe the market was everything is all this money that I lost is still like is still here. Like it's still right here. Right here. All this money that I've lost so far is still around here. So I placed another trade again right here. Oh, right here, I think uh, was oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so I entered the trade right here. I entered my trade right here. Then my stop was about 690. Sorry, 690, not 690 right here. 690. So again, my risk management is still good, but I mean the risk ratio that I'm using is still intact. But the only thing that I'm doing wrong here is having to press. Looking back, I did really like terrible thing by just not knowing when to stop when it comes to this. But like I said, it's not something that happened that day. It's something that has happened way before that. And to me, if I have to be honest with myself, I would say that all the things started from even prior to that day, which is like previous week. Like I said, I was telling you guys really like, okay, I know my trade. I shouldn't be entering more than two, three trades per day. Then if we have five, that means I'm leveraging, I'm having more trade. Then, and I've been saying that this, like to me, I guess I'm gonna need to make a content about this. I'm gonna make the emotional side of it, and I'm also gonna make a video about um I'm gonna make a video about the difference between good day and a green day. You can have a green day but not have a good day. So just because you have a green day or you make profit doesn't mean you did the right thing to make the profit or you did the right thing to make the money. So yes, you make money, but if you continue with the same habit that you used to make money, you might get lucky first day, second day, third day, fourth day, even a week you can get lucky, even a month you can get lucky. But when the market start dealing with you, you're gonna pay big time. Like you're gonna pay in the hard way, or you're gonna learn in the hard way. Let me put it that way. So it's something that looking back right now, seeing how terrible my decision when it comes to trading was, is something that I'm not proud of at this level where I am as a trader, and I'm not proud of it. But I have to admit that I did messed up. And the only way to grow is just by admitting that, oh, I did wrong and I did let my emotion get to me. And whatever I was thinking that made me to make those decisions. And now I know that the decision I made is not a favorable one, and I need to change the way I think about things and having to put things aside of trading and don't let anything to, cloud my judgment when it comes to trading. So I didn't stop yet. I kept on adding more trade. Like I said, it's a lot of trade. It's a lot of trade. So I kept on adding more trade. See, as the way it's going down, I kept on adding more trade. I wasn't even waiting for my pattern to form anymore. And to be honest, looking back, I realized that I saw that if I look at 5 minutes time frame, let's look at 5 minutes time frame. Let's look at 5 minutes time frame. Hello, can I hold on. I just want to share something. I'm making content. Yeah, so we're gonna talk later. Yeah, I love you too. Bye. Okay, so looking back, seeing that, oh, even my pattern is not really showing. So the only place my pattern showed was this point right here, where I'll probably like enter for buy, then have my stop loss around here, around 20 pips or something like that. Then we can push up. But anything that makes this trade to come below here is signifying sell. I should have been listening to the market, if not because my emotion was like clouded my face really deep. And it's it's something that looking back now, knowing how messed up I am or how messed up like I did, like it's really like challenging to me to be able to like think about like, oh, see what is going on now. See what is going on. And like I said, I didn't even wait for my pattern to form. I just kept I was just revenging. I was just like, oh, I need to make this money back. I need to make this money back. Instead of me to just call it a day, even without admit, I didn't want to, okay, so I didn't want to lose at that particular time. I got to a point whereby I didn't want to lose. I'm like, I have to win. I have to win. And trading is not that. Trading is not like one thing that I realized, and I know that trading is not that. Like you cannot treat trading as something that it has to work. Like you have to be able to treat trading as something that if it works, fine. If it doesn't work, you have other things to do with your life. Then it won't affect you like it won't affect you like it did affect me. Like look at what happened. A whole week of work gone down to dust in just one day. Not even one day. Got down to like within 1 hour. I didn't even if I had used like maybe massive lot size, like maybe 5 lots, it would have been different. I know that I lost this money because I over like risk or like the risk that I put in the market was it overweight my account. But nothing like that. But this was just like one lot, one lot, one lot, one lot, one lot, like that accumulated to be that amount of money. So it happens. I didn't even allow my pattern to form correctly. And this one I entered this one again. It was mess. It was a mess. Let's go to the next one. Sorry. Let's go to those. I kept on adding more more trade. I kept on adding more against it. Then I started reducing my. Okay, so in the morning around 3 a.m. I placed another trade, which happens to be another loss, which is this. Again, if you look back to everything I'm showing you right now, you see there's my pattern is not even showing right here. I think I entered this trade right here. the only reason why I entered this trade right here was because of this. I had these two double bottom, which it didn't really f fill up on 1 minute time frame. I entered the trade and he ended up cutting me off around uh I entered for then I got out. Okay, so I got up around here. It stopped me. It stopped me how then it just moved to profit. So let's again now I started like placing trade like ridiculous trade. And so same trade, like I entered to trade at that particular time. So this one was just I closed it. No, not close. Move my stop loss. Again, I enter plenty trade. Looking at it like I don't looking at this. Okay, I think this was okay. This is another trade that I entered and yeah. Then the stop loss got me out. Then it started moving again. Again, this was like looking back. All the reason why I had the headache, everything is gone now. Like, looking back, actually, I realized that, yeah, I did really messed up. Yeah, like the market was just, there's no reason why I should be looking back, even looking at 15 minutes time frame. But again, and secondly, or most importantly, I was placing this trade on my phone. And I've made a content about this before where I said, when you are trying or you're planning to work on your skills or you're trying to work on your discipline, or if you know that you have like this tendency to always play straight, you also have to like sometimes you have to cut yourself from trade. After a trading day, you have to cut yourself from any access to the market so you can give yourself time to heal and give yourself time to be able to do other things than just trading. So anyway, this thing happened like even on 15-minute time frame. You can see how like assuming I just open my trading view or take a deep breath or even leave the market. All the things that I was chasing happen in the morning. So I'm just gonna go. We have another almost $50. Like it was ridiculous, to be honest. It was ridiculous. Like why wouldn't I share this? Like, I just need you guys to see how terrible I did. But I'm not proud of what I did, but that doesn't define how good I am as a trader. I'm a trader, but nobody is above this kind of like I said, the only thing that happened to this trade is came from outside of trading. Number one of it, I'm gonna be honest, is like, oh, what I could buy. I was already thinking what I'm gonna buy on that Friday. To be honest, I was thinking about what I was gonna buy on Friday. So I placed this trade. This trade went to profit for about let me check. Went to profit for about even for about 23 pips. Sorry, 27 pips. I should have gotten out, but I didn't. So this is 1 minute time frame. Uh, this is 1 minute time frame. Let me just okay. I'll do 15 minutes. Hmm. Oh, it's not working right now, but let's move on to, okay, I think it's working now. Okay. Okay, so looking back, I can tell like the market was still retesting this particular spot. Like the market just kept tanking. It kept on tanking, 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 tanking. I knew the trade was gonna go up, but the thing that I was pressing when the market was just like, going low during the Tokyo session. It was just going low. And I kept on I think same trade I had to trade on. It kept on going. It kept on going. Like I don't even know what to say anymore. It kept on going. Going. Okay, then I had like $50 profit. Okay, I don't even care what I did right or what I did wrong anymore. I shouldn't like on this trade, I shouldn't be doing anything anymore. Like then I had to almost like, almost $90. Yeah, I don't even care any profit I make at this point. I shouldn't be on this trade anymore. I shouldn't. No matter what happened, I shouldn't be on the trade. I shouldn't. So anyway, I don't want to bore you with all this stuff. I'm just gonna go to the trade I felt like it was supposed to save me, which is this trade. This was a trade I felt like it was gonna save me, to be honest. I placed the trade around 7:30 a.m. So assuming I didn't mean that I didn't place all this trade all this long. Look at what I like. I just want to show you. I just want to show you. This was a trade that should have saved my life, my house from that should have made me the profit or that should have given me the profit that I was asking for. So after seeing all this, all this downtrend, and look at what happened. I placed this trade around what time? I placed this trade around 7:30. So what was 7:30? It was here, 7:30. I placed the trade around here. Only because again, this is also one of my setup. If you look back at 1 minute time frame, okay, this is 1 minute time frame, okay. So looking back, I'm like, okay, this is my strategy. I place buy here. Let me go to 15-minute time frame. The network is kind of okay, good. Okay, so the reason why I placed the trade, I wasn't looking at it in 15-minute time. I was looking at it in 5-minute time frame because my stop loss was like 20 or 15 pips thereabout. Then my target was my target was here. My target was here. My target was right here. This was my target, and which it looks like it got to my target, and I had two trade on. I had two trade on, guys. Two trade. And one of it was this, and the other one was this. I didn't enter, of course, I didn't enter at the same time. I enter like one after the other. Yeah, if you look, I enter around here. After that we have started having shift in the market. I enter here. So it closed around here. The reason why it closed was because of the trade I had it around here. I had it a trade. I'm like, okay, once this trade can go above this, we might be able to, we wish it did. But I had two trade on, and that was the trade that messed me up. Like, it would have been a good, like I would have made money back because my target, right? Let me show you my target. Okay, so one of the target was 1,200, right? Then the other one is the target is 1,250. So it will have given me 2,500, almost 2,500, right? And assuming I didn't had more trade, this will have changed the whole story for me. It will have saved my hand. But at the same time, I'm kind of grateful that it didn't happen. I will tell you why. The reason why I said I'm grateful it didn't happen was because if that happen and I get lucky, it's gonna get worse. Trust me, it's gonna like the lesson that I learned from from this account, I will probably learn it in the future, probably like maybe when I can't get to like 50K, maybe when I can't get to like 25K. So imagine me losing 25K in a day. That would be like a cost, like a family cost. Like my own family from Ondo State, they'll probably come to Lagos and just say, like, are you mad or something? Like, this is an opportunity for you. It's like, yeah, like they'll probably come and just say, oh God, don't trade anymore. Just leave trading. Just leave, quit trading and go and be doing something else. Probably go and be doing whatever whatever you just like to do. So I'm so grateful it happened. Trust me. Like I'm the one smiling with you right now. Like I'm grateful it happened because the reason why I said I'm grateful is because if this trade actually played the way it was supposed, the way it's supposed to go, like if you look at it, let's look at it now. Let's look at this trade, right? Let's look at this trade. Let's go to 1 minute. I just want to show you something. That's all. I just want to show you. Immediately after it closed me out, then it just push. Okay, so I didn't mean this happen. This trade continued to just push up. And it ended up giving me the 2000, saving my house for the day, right? What did I learn from it? I'm definitely gonna learn. I'm very sure there's no way I would learn any lesson. There's no way I'm gonna learn any lesson from it. I know sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But what I did wrong on that day is like it's totally like, yeah, I need to learn my lesson. And I need to learn my lesson in the hard way and not having anything to save my house from, because only that way I can grow, only that way I can, prepare and have the capacity to be able to go to where I want to go to, which is to, to take the account to, 100K or 250K that I wanted to take it to. And yeah, I learned in the hard way. And to be honest, I'm grateful that lesson came to me because I know what I did wrong. I know what I need to do right from today, like right from then, to be able to have a profitable trade. And trust me, like I may not get every lesson, but the one I got, I'm definitely gonna, like, at this point I'm going to have to like work towards that, and I have to change things that I need to change. And I know that, this is not the video, or this is not the content you guys will probably be waiting for. But at the same time, like I said from the beginning of the trade, we're gonna learn. Like we're gonna learn from this trade, not just making money. We're gonna learn. So thankfully that I still have the withdrawal that I withdrew from the account. So which I just want to give this week to be able to, analyze the whole thing that happened, the emotion that kind of where the trigger come from, so that I can be able to deal with it and learn from the lesson that it was telling me, so that whenever it comes back next time, I know what to do and how to suppress it. And that is the only lesson that I'm learning. Like that is what I have to do this week. And without being said, I just want to say thank you for watching this video from the beginning, and thank you for the like and comment. And yeah, am I going to trade again? Yeah, definitely I will still trade. I cannot leave trade because of this. I'm still gonna trade the account. I'm gonna deposit money probably maybe next week, Monday, or maybe Friday. Depends on whenever you know, I feel like I'm ready to go again on this account. And I'm still, I still check trade every day, just go back to my normal routine. And one thing that I realized is that ever since I started this trade, I've been cheating on my routine, like morning routine. I stopped doing my morning meditation. I stopped sleeping well, staying up all night, like staying up from 12 to 4 a.m. That is uncalled for. That is not part of my strategy. That is not part of my trading plan. I need to take that off. So which is something that we're going to eradicate from the bad habit that we've been trying to. So this week I just want to use it to, correct and redirect my focus to what we want as a trader, or what we want to do as in general, so that I can get to, like, not have any distraction. But without being said, I really It was a great journey. It was a really great journey. But again, we go again. Trust me. We go again. We go again. We had in my church, I'm a Christian. In my church, we had like a visit, we invited like an external pastor to come preach in our church. And he said something. He said, if there's no hero today, how there's not going to be something to work on tomorrow. There's not going to be something to wake up to. I'm like, oh, I need to do this. I need to change this. So with this happening now, I'm grateful, to be honest. I feel like God is bringing this to my way to be able to build me to be stronger and have more capacity. And um, also God is just using these to like, okay, I thank God that this is not happen when I have like maybe 50K account. And imagine having 50K account and having to lose half of it. That would be crazy. That would probably be crazy. I don't want to say what I would do, but that would be ridiculous. That would be crazy for me to lose half of my account with just trading and having 34 trades. 34 trades. So it's something that I need to look out to and which I'm gonna correct. And again, I know I already said thank you for watching, and but trading is something I have passion for, and helping people, and showing people my progress and my process and everything is also something that I don't mind doing at all. So I just want to say thank you guys for everything. Just um, we analyzed the whole situation. I didn't even check it since the day I lost the money. I want to make the video about it and I want to see it. I want you guys to see my reaction. So looking back at it, you know, yeah, I learned my lesson and my lesson is all documented and we're gonna go again. And peace out.